We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. Oil exploration and the development of resources in the West Philippine Sea would be done according to the Constitution. This is the assurance of the Department of Foreign Affairs as China is looking forward to reviving the discussions on joint oil and gas development. Foreign Affairs spokesperson Maria Teresita Daza said the department looks forward to working with the Department of Energy to protect and promote the interest of the country. She also welcomes the appointment of former Chief Justices Artemio Panganiban and Reynato Puno as co-chairs of the DOE's Law and Energy Advisory Panel, which is expected to iron out policies in the country's energy sector. China's Minister of the International Department of the Communist Party of China, Liu Jianchao, meanwhile said he recognizes the legal barriers and hopes that both countries will make a way for cooperation and realization of the plan. The Philippines and China signed a Memorandum of Understanding on joint oil and gas development in the West Philippine Sea in November 2018. It was terminated in 2022 by the Philippines over possible issues with the Constitution. More students of the now-defunct Colegio de San Lorenzo will be given consideration, especially those who are expecting to graduate this school year. The Commission on Higher Education, or CHED, said it has signed a deal with several private higher education institutions authorizing or allowing them to exercise discretion and flexibility in determining the units that will be credited. CHED Chairperson Prospero de Vera said this will only apply to the current batch of transferees, particularly graduating students of Colegio de San Lorenzo. CHED is also waiving the provision of the existing Manual of Regulations for private higher education for transferees.
The instruction of the Commission was to discuss with the higher education institutions in the exercise of their powers or their rights on academic freedom to allow or to give consideration to the students who are transferred only for this batch. And if it needs that we give them flexibility with respect to the mall fare, then the Commission will allow our private universities to exercise their prerogatives in the exercise of academic freedom to address these concerns of the parents and the students.
The Department of Tourism, or DOT, is pinning its hopes on government-led jobs fairs to fill up tourism-related labor shortages in the country. The DOT, together with the Department of Labor and Employment, formally signed a Memorandum of Understanding for the staging of the Trabajo Turismo Ascenso National Tourism Jobs Fair. Tourism Secretary Cristina Frasco said the DOT and DOLE intend to give job opportunities to displaced workers, fresh graduates, and those wanting to shift into a career in the tourism industry. As of August 27, about 279 establishments have reported over 1,100 regular vacancies and 240 part-time jobs. The campaign will be launched at the SMX Convention Center at the Mall of Asia complex from September 22nd to 24. Similar events will also be held in SM City Cebu and SM Lanang in Davao City. It will conclude in May 2023. In our news overseas, United States health officials confirmed the country's first death linked to monkeypox. Texas officials specified the patient was an adult whose immune system was severely weakened. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention said they plan to determine what role monkeypox played in the patient's death. So far, the United States has seen over 18,000 cases of monkeypox. It has since focused on distributing vaccines in response to the epidemic. Monkeypox primarily affects gay and bisexual men, and most transmissions take place during sexual intercourse. And that is the latest from the Pna Newsroom. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest stories throughout the day. I am William Theo. Good afternoon, everyone.